Hey guys, welcome back to Natural Exploit. Today I'm by myself. I am going to be trying to go shed hunting up kind of near North Ogden at a mountain called Ben Lomond, I think. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced. That's where I'm going. We've had a very mild or non-existent winter. It's February, like beginning of February right now, and my truck's saying it's 57 degrees. So that's unfortunate for snowboarding, but it means there's not going to be a whole lot of snow up on the mountain to have to deal with. And there's also the deer are dropping early. Hey guys, well I made it to a spot, not the spot I was trying to go to, because the spot I was trying to go to was only open to snowshoers or people with skis, which doesn't make sense because there's not that much snow. So I found this place a little bit to the east of it, the foothills of the mountain I was planning on going to, and then the road closed. So now I'm walking, because all that right there's private, so I just have to walk a little bit more. I think I have like half a mile before I get to where I actually wanted to go. Alright, well I made it to the public land. I've walked a little bit of the ways into it, trying to kind of find a good spot I can climb up. And I think this right here is it. Planning on climbing up there, getting to top-ish, and kind of looking around and seeing if I see any game trails or anything like that. I'm not sure what what temperature I need to start worrying about snakes. So I'm gonna be semi-cautious about them today. I think it's still kind of overall too cold for them though. At least to be moving quickly and aggressively. My goal is to find any type of shed. I'd be thrilled if I found an elk or a moose though. I'd be thrilled for any of them, but I really want to find myself an elk. I don't think I'll find a moose in here, but you never know. Somehow I made it back to a road. I think the road like zigzagged or whatever. But I was looking at this, I was like, oh, that's a perfect place to like glass. I was like, so open. You got the tree line too. And then high enough elevation to where, that's where I would have thought you would be dropping. So I was gonna take a moment and glass there, but then I looked at my map. That's all private. And the last thing I want to do is glass it and then see something that I want and not be able to go get it because it's private. So I'm not even gonna look. because I don't want to accidentally make it worse for myself. Anywho, I might go walk up that and walk up this ridgeline. Looks like I'll be cutting through a lot of trees though. It's better than the road though, I'd say, so we'll give it a shot. Well, I'm kind of almost to the top of this hill. It's real cool looking in here though. Got a bunch of rocks. Pretty jaggedy, but no tall bushes or anything really to make it a difficult walk aside from the boulders and stuff. Haven't really seen any sign of anything out here, so that's not good. Maybe I just haven't hit the right spot yet, and then I'll find a ton of it. I don't know. Look at that view behind me. I'd say that's pretty cool. Pretty nice view. What lake is that? That's not Pineview, is it? I don't think so. Maybe. No, that's gotta be Pineview. Anyway. Surviving out here. One step at a time. A little out of shape since I kind of stopped working out since Christmas. Gotta get back into it. Oh, there's some trees up here. Maybe there was like bedding down in there. Then here in a moment, I'm gonna glass that hill probably. Check out these trees. Maybe take a break in the shade because I'm sweating. We shall see. Oh, there's some deer poop, and it looks pretty big. Not quite elk size, but a fat deer. There's some more. Alright, might want to look a little bit harder in this spot than I have been, because I've actually seen some sign now. I was right to look here. Alright, well, I'll turn the camera back on if I find anything of interest. Until then. Oh, well, I've been looking around this area for a little bit, and I found a lot more sign. I found some bigger poop, most likely elk. I don't think it was quite big enough for moose. And so I'm just kind of looking through this area, and I was just like, God, please let me find, or please help me. Let me find something. And then I look down. Found this little guy. It's cute, but it's an antler. I found an antler, and it ain't huge by any means, but it's definitely something, and it means I have successfully gone shed hunting and found antlers. Last time I found the antler, it was by accident. So, I mean, it counts, but not fully. So I'm gonna keep looking around this area and yeah, see if I can find anything else. I'm not too set on trying to find the matching one to this one, just because it is it's a smaller one. It's nothing crazy to find. I'll still be happy if I do stumble upon it, but no, like I said, I'm gonna be checking around this area quite a bit more now that I did find one. And like I said, I've seen a lot of sign, and that was a little deer, small little deer that shed it. But like I said, I've seen elk poop, like right there. Like, it's so old, it doesn't matter. Don't judge, but yeah. Like that was like maybe about an inch across, so definitely, if that's a deer, that's a big deer. But I'm going to assume it's elk. or moose. I don't think I've really ever seen moose poop in person and known that it was moose poop. So I don't have much to compare it to, but here's a bunch more elk poop. More poop. There's tons of it. I'm not seeing any scrapes or anything. This is all kind of old poop, at least right now. But it's also ridiculously dry out here. We're in a huge winter drought. And the sun's hitting it right here too, so that poop may dry out real fast. There's some fresher poop. So yeah, I'm gonna be checking this area pretty good, and then I'm probably gonna go to those trees down there, check those as well. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of poop. They really hang out here. Oh, I hope I find myself an elk antler today. If I do, if I find one, I'll probably, you know, search around a tad bit more, see if I can find its pair. But after that, I'm just gonna go home. End the day on a win. Guys, there's a moose right down there. I just spooked it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it sees me. It's looking at me. I'm being careful. I feel like I'm far enough away. Oh, see if I can get a picture with my phone. Dude, if I was hunting, you'd be done. Haha. I got a picture of it with my phone. It looks like a female. I don't see any nubs where the antlers would be, but that is cool. That is really cool to see one in the wild like this, not on a trail or anything. Dude, I saw it pop up, and I was like, oh my gosh. Although I pretty much knew it was a moose right away, but that's good to know. I'm not gonna try to follow it because I don't want to get charged by a moose or anything today. It's been a little bit since I checked in last. After the moose, I didn't want to go explore that area. I'm pretty sure it was a cow and cat. That's what it was. Anyway, pretty sure it was a cow, and I didn't feel like walking in the snow. Also, kind of ready to head home. Glad I did, because that sun's going down fast. Alright, well, I made it to the road before dark. I got to see a moose today. And I found this. That's a win in my books. It's still tiny. I made it back to the truck. I'm kind of exhausted. Nothing crazy. Still enough to be ready to sleep. I hope y'all enjoyed the video.